This was not just another court case. It was not just another headline. It was the moment when Donald Trump's legal story took a turn that experts are now calling the point of no return. Donald Trump, one of America's most powerful and controversial political figures, has faced legal and political controversies for years. From the beginning of his presidency to the present day, he has been entangled in investigations, allegations, and court battles that have captured the attention of the nation and the world. But what is happening now is unlike anything before. This is no longer just about allegations or investigations. It is about formal charges, court orders, and concrete evidence that could have lasting, irreversible consequences. Trump's legal troubles did not appear overnight. They are the result of a long chain of events that stretch across decades, involving business dealings, allegations of election interference, issues surrounding classified documents, and personal conduct cases. Each individual case is serious on its own, yet Trump and his legal team have consistently claimed that these are politically motivated attacks. For a while, this narrative resonated strongly with his supporters. At rallies, the applause was loud, the chants were unwavering, and Trump maintained his stance on social media with an unrelenting confidence. Yet, the legal system operates differently. Courts rely not on statements or public opinion but on evidence, documentation, and testimony from witnesses. It is within this framework that Trump's story has now shifted dramatically, moving from manageable disputes into a much more serious legal crisis. According to legal analysts, a critical stage was reached when multiple cases began to intersect, creating an extremely complex situation for Trump. Cases in multiple jurisdictions, spanning both civil and criminal law, began to converge, placing immense pressure on his legal strategy. Different courts, judges, and prosecutors were all acting simultaneously, making it increasingly difficult to contain the situation. Court filings, witness statements, and remarks from judges began to reveal a simple truth. Trump could no longer rely on delay tactics or political narratives to protect himself. Some judges even went as far as to state that, in the eyes of the law, no individual, regardless of status or past office, is above accountability. Legal experts now argue that this was the moment when Trump's legal position began to experience irreversible damage, a point at which the trajectory of his cases became far more serious than ever before. Politics and law have always been intertwined in Trump's career. On the political stage, he remains confident, assertive, and determined. He continues to mobilize his supporters, raise questions about the justice system, and target the media in an effort to shape public perception. These tactics have, at least for some time, succeeded in keeping his base engaged and motivated. Yet, the courtroom operates under different rules. Judges, juries, and legal systems respond to facts and evidence rather than rhetoric or public demonstrations. As these multiple legal battles continue to advance, Trump's options are steadily shrinking. What was once a political fight has now evolved into a high-stakes legal battle that could define not only his personal future, but also his professional legacy. The American public has been following this legal saga with intense interest. News outlets across the country provide daily updates, analysis, and expert commentary, offering multiple perspectives on the unfolding situation. Some outlets and individuals remain loyal to Trump, framing the legal actions against him as politically motivated. Others view the proceedings as a crucial moment of accountability, reinforcing the principle that no one is above the law. Social media amplifies this division, with one group portraying Trump as a victim of partisan attacks and another insisting that justice must be carried out without exception. Amid this cacophony of opinion, the courts continue their work quietly and decisively, unaffected by the noise outside. Looking ahead, the questions are daunting. Can Trump successfully navigate these legal battles? Will the outcomes of these cases derail his political ambitions or reshape the future of his movement? Could this crisis leave an enduring mark on American history? Legal experts warn that every hearing, every ruling, and every decision in court has the potential to affect Trump's legacy. These proceedings have grown far beyond a personal legal matter. They have become a test of American democracy and the rule of law, a measurement of whether the legal system applies equally to all citizens, including those who once held the highest office in the nation. The stakes are higher than ever, and the implications are likely to be felt for years to come. One fact is undeniable. Donald Trump's legal journey has reached a stage where each step he takes carries irreversible consequences. The developments in his cases will not remain confined to the courtrooms. Their impact will be felt across politics, elections, public opinion, and the historical record. Scholars, journalists, and citizens alike are watching closely, analyzing every development, trying to understand what this moment signifies for the future of the nation. In many ways, the world has paused, waiting for what comes next, knowing that the next decision could shape not only Trump's legacy, but also the broader story of American governance. The world is now watching and waiting for one thing: the next decision. And whatever that decision may be, it is likely to leave a mark that cannot be undone, defining a moment in history that will be remembered as the point when Donald Trump's legal troubles crossed the threshold into the irreversible.